sure my shit right.
You know what I mean? This nigga gotta check the thing.
I'm not bullshitting.
Go on and explain to the people.
Okay, he trying to multitask on the quest, and he's saying like, we trying to get y'all on with us in here, so we can just do the shit, see chat, what's popping. You feel me? The nigga in the mask can't see chat, so I'm like, bro, it's a setting in there to like merge the screens, and he's like, no. So now I'm gonna be looking at two big ass screens. I'm playing the game over here, and I'm gonna be looking at chat over, or my PC connected over here. Like, I don't want no big ass dual screen. Hey guys, it's not gonna be dual screen. I think it's gonna pop up like transparent on the other screen. So it's gonna be like one window, and then you got like a seat, like faded out kind of window on your screen. Not fully no background, because everything in there got a little background base to it to lay on top of. But it would be kind of like a transparent like square with chat on it. And I'm thinking that would work in there. And bro, there's a setting in here. Hold on, hold on. Hello? Hold on. Okay, my shit turned on. Okay, so y'all see right here? I don't know if y'all can.
No, they can't.
It settings in there though. I know the screen is kind of bad, but if you go to the bottom of the settings, it's gonna be experimental. Click on that shit, and then it's all the settings that Meta's like, come fuck with me, like it may not be legal, but turn that shit on. And one of the settings says multitasking, so I'm like, oh, that sounds like some shit. And hold on, I'm gonna read that shit. Hold on, I took my glasses off. Hold on, I'm gonna read it to make sure I'm not tripping, and then I'm gonna have bro quote. Cause so what you say? I'm not gonna prove you wrong. I'm not gonna be right. Why are you quiet, nigga? Speak up. Tell him.
You explain it.
Tell him what you said now while I get the shit right.
My thought process towards this hypothesis was that we would not be able to put a chat window on top of the game in the Oculus because it would be a conflicting kind of, you feel me? Like there'd be a fucking chat window in front of my shit, and now a zombie gonna be able to come over here and chomp my shit, and I'm not gonna be able to fight back because I can't fucking see him because y'all niggas is in the way. You feel what I'm saying? Now his whole thing is, it's not gonna be a block. You're not gonna be blocked. You're not gonna be able to. You feel me? Like it's not going take away from your field of vision.
Yeah, it's not gonna interrupt your activity, bro.
But if it's a fucking chat window, it has no choice but to interrupt my field of vision because it's a chat window. What are we talking about? We play the regular game with no chat window. So if there's a chat window, I can't see what the fuck is
that's why it's
thing.
experimental. It literally say experimental settings, bro. Be unreliable and stop working at any time, potentially. Right? They let you know. Like, these are beta settings. Okay. So at the bottom of the list, right, they got the Meta AI in here to turn on voice. So I could like, hey Meta, da on this bitch. They got external microphone that allows you to connect an external mic to this bitch so I could talk through there. And then they got screen reader. So now it's going to describe the content shit on there. You know, like GBT, yo, tell me what the fuck you said. I don't want to have to read it. It got that shit. The bottom of the list, seamless multitasking. Okay? Shit, load up. Hold on. Yeah. Use your universal menu, that's right hand, and Windows while immersed in an app. Reference videos, response to chats, and complete tasks without interrupting your activity. Nigga, turn it on. Turn it on. And you know what? Better yet, let him see it. Cause I ain't gonna prove him wrong. Come on, get your ass in the mouth.
Are you like slightly slow, bro? You just asked me to turn this shit on.
Turn what shit on?
Let him fucking see the stream. Of the headphones that you're presenting to me, that now I'm the slow one, right?
I'm like,
now I'm the slow one, right?
They already see.
The same way we've been doing it the past 3 days with the website and the.
can cast your settings though. I don't have a game open.
You can cast the entire screen, my brother.
Okay. Open settings first. Oh wait, no, hold on.
I need you to put this code in.
Wait, I put the code? I thought I give you the code to cast this.
Can you take the headphones off? It sent the code to your email.
964456.
Okay. There you go.
Okay. Gotta update the message, you did? Okay. I'm in. Cast. To the web?
Yeah.
Right? Like that?
Mm-hmm.
You can see? You can see me?
Yeah.
What's poppin'? Okay. So we live. Okay, I'm at 50%. So let me close this. Right? You see
Hold
this?
on. All right, go for it.
Okay. Alright, y'all, for sure. So look, let me back the fuck up. First off, close this. I'm gonna minimize that. Minimize this. What's poppin', y'all? You feel me? Glad I can let y'all know what's good. Finna finally tell y'all what the fuck is going on, okay? This nigga really doesn't think that the settings is
You already explained this. Go for it.
I'm just hot. I'm just making sure the people know. You feel me? Plus, I'm gonna show you my fit. You feel me? My shit fire.
Okay, flex the fit and show the niggas what you talking about.
I can't even show y'all the back, but look, alright, you feel me? I threw these pants on. You feel me? I like the green. And then, can I jump right here? I can't. It's alright. It's alright. I got that shit on. It's okay. Semi, kinda. Alright. My bad. I got the TV over here. Let's sit down before we blow this nigga mind. Settings. Big as fuck. You know, let's go full screen. So, over here in the settings, go all the way to the bottom. Experimental. Experiment. All this shit up here, right? They could turn. It may not. It's early access shit, so you could try it. Okay, that's the Meta AI shit I was telling y'all. If you got the Meta Ray Bans, you see me with my Meta Ray Bans. That's that shit. Look at the bottom right here. You see this?
Turn it on.
Use. You see that?
Turn it on. Now go open again.
Okay. Okay. Let me bust up and get rid of that. All right. All right. All right. Resume the game. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, hold on.
Now open up YouTube.
Oh. Okay, right. I'm in the game.
I don't think that's the game.
No. Hold on.
Like, I think you're in the mid. Yeah, now you're in the
That's why I'm like.
They expect a nigga to read all that in
That's
VR.
crazy, bro.
Okay, so now open YouTube. So now open YouTube. You're not playing Gorilla Tag, remember that.
Okay.
You're trying to prove me wrong, remember?
Oh, yeah. Here's YouTube.
Now watch YouTube and play the game at the same time.
Okay.
I'm lagging.
Oh, you're good?
Yeah, it's lagging out here.
Okay, hold on. Oh, okay.
It's still lagging. Hold on. Hold on, pause it.
Okay.
Cast it again.
Casting. Right now, casting to the web.
Okay, do it again.
Okay. You can see me?
Yeah.
Okay, hands from the game. This is the game. Like, look, I'm in a game. The fact that I'm able to play.
Do YouTube. Okay.
You saw it.
That it's not going to.
You saw it.
That it's not going to. My point was that the chat wasn't going to pop up in a. Like on Twitch. Without a background behind it. That was my point.
Okay, let me go into. Let me see if I'm doing anything anything new, because this you were already able to do. So I'm like, you were already able to pause a game. And
I've done this before.
Yeah. So this, I'm like, so let me double check my setting, because I'm like, we turned it on.
Now it's a whole different conversation.
Bro, it ain't no double conversation. Look, it says right, use universal menu. I'm like, and while immersed in apps, reference videos, respond to chat, and complete tasks without interrupting the activity.
I was doing that without the fucking shit on.
But that
That sounds like what you're doing right now, but I was fucking doing that. I don't know.
All I'm saying is, right, you didn't have a setting on, and I read about this setting, and it sounded like it was.
I did this when John got me the Oculus.
Okay, I'm bringing.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, I was doing that without the seamless multitasking setting.
But I just wanted to come. I think what I think this is doing. Like, okay, let me see. Turn it off.
Click on the game.
No, but that's
in the menu for the seamless multitasking. Click on the game.
But I'm saying, look, I didn't have to do that last time. Look.
Then turn it.
See?
Okay.
So it does. So technically,
it pops it up and blocks off your view in the game. Exactly.
It said it wouldn't.
No, it didn't.
It said.
No, it didn't.
It said without.
It says it will pop your shit up and you can use these two things at once. It doesn't say it wouldn't block your view. It never said that.
Right. Look, without interrupting your activity.
It's not interrupting your activity. It's just in front of your shit. You can still play the game. You just can't see what's behind that fucking YouTube screen. Now his hands are up.
He got me. I was right.
No, you weren't.
I was right that the setting existed. Cause you
Duh, we saw the setting. That's not what we were talking about.
But my argument was that because
the setting
he was doubting.
On the fucking Oculus.
You said you had never seen it before.
Okay, so what?
So I proved that the setting existed.
I never said it wasn't real.
On God.
On God.
On God.
So, I never said that.
So his doubt in the setting
was that it would not
that it not working.
Nigga, I pulled a Twitch stream up to you and showed you the chat. My point was that you would not be able to put the chat in this. Was it or was it not?
His argument was for chat to get into the Oculus.
Exactly. It was never about that. I didn't know anything about the setting. How could it be about the setting?
My argument was about the setting saying it could be possible. That was my argument.
Exactly. And what I'm saying is not possible. The idea of the chat is not possible through this. It's only possible through Streamlabs. That was my thing. If you forgot that and started talking about something else, then that's you. But
because I was focused on the setting, so I'm like, we wasn't talking.
You in a different conversation.
I'm like, we wasn't talking about the setting.
Never talking about the setting. You brought up the setting.
The whole reason I was like, put this shit on is to show you the setting.
The setting exists. I don't give a fuck about that. It doesn't matter. You can't. You feel me? Like, sure, I let you test the setting to see if that's what it would do, but I knew it wouldn't do that. Because that's not, no, that doesn't make sense. It's a fucking Twitch overlay. But you wanted to prove a nigga wrong so bad.
I wanted to prove that the window would pop up and a nigga could still play the game, and I did. The window does pop up, and I can still play the game. But that's not what we were talking about. That's what I thought I was talking about. So that's where I'm down bad. Hey, it's live. It's not cap. You feel me? Like that's yeah, like bro's talking about chat and I'm talking about multitasking. So I'm like,
I was just like, all right, go on and prove it.
I'm gonna hit you with a draw.
It's not draw.
Yeah.
It's not draw. We were talking
because
about one thing and you went somewhere else. That's on you.
No, but I was talking about
No.
The only way I could have joined that conversation was about getting it in there.
The chat.
Right. The only thing I could have mentioned
somewhere else.
The only thing I could have mentioned was the settings. The only way we could have tried that was the settings.
Okay, but that doesn't solve the problem I was talking about. If you brought something invalid up, that's on you.
It was a potential
I didn't know anything about it, so I had to let you go along with it.
Right. So I presented a potential solution that didn't work.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. It just didn't work. It's not a draw. Didn't work and draw are not the same thing. What you said did not
because
solve
my
problem.
thing did work into what I was talking about.
Completely different. We were not talking about that.
Because you said watch YouTube.
I was talking about chat. YouTube was a whole.
I know, but I'm saying like when I did the test.
YouTube isn't a fucking translucent fucking screen. There's no translucent YouTube videos. That doesn't make sense. I was talking about a translucent screen. Words on the screen without a background. That's what we were talking about originally. That's literally what I said. We can't do that, huh? And you were like, yeah, we probably can. I was like, no, you fucking can. And then the YouTube was brought up as a whole different example. We were originally talking about a chat screen.
I got lost in the sauce, y'all. He literally, cause yeah, I'm like YouTube pop up. I'm playing the game, but the trick is that so I was supposed to get YouTube to be translucent on the
but
game.
That doesn't exist. That's like so that's like a nigga pulling up. You know what green screen is, correct?
Yeah, like I needed to get that YouTube on a green screen.
Exactly. That's like a nigga you pulling up a nigga with just on a green background, not him doing the green screen himself. You pulling up a nigga on the background and trying to green screen through the Oculus. It's not gonna work. They don't have that capability. It's not a fucking production device. It's a video game. Why are you so quiet?
Cause I'm like, I don't think it's just a video game.
It's slightly more than a video game, but it's a fucking video game. It's a video game with a browser.
It's a video game with display options. The fact that you could do the PC.
Why are you trying to complicate a video game?
Cause it is complicated.
It's not. It has a fucking screen strapped to your face. It's a video game. What else do you do other than video games and internet?
That's what I'm saying. People utilize them for work though.
Sure.
Right. So
that's
I'm like,
just the internet. That's just a browser, but it's a fucking video game. How is it not?
I'm like,
it has a browser on it.
It plays games. So your computer is a video game.
Okay, but you couldn't create. You can't edit videos on there. So no, it's not. It's not all.
There are apps in here
for video editing.
There's apps
Let's
in here.
do it. Pull it up.
Okay.
This nigga want to win one so bad.
I'm just saying that it has more.
Gotta be right.
It's more. It has more capability. Right. I mean, he's saying that it don't do shit.
I didn't say that.
You're saying it's
I
just
said
a
it's a video
yeah,
game.
and I'm
I
saying
said
it's more than a
nothing.
game. I'm saying it's more than
What
just
are
a
we
video
talking
game.
about? He's not listening to me.
I'm saying it's more than just a video game because it's not just
What you
browser
said
and game.
right now and what you said 4 seconds ago are not the same thing. You said he doesn't do shit. Now you're saying I'm saying it's more than a video game. So which one am I saying? Go ahead.
I feel he's saying it don't do shit.
I didn't say that. But what did I say?
What did I just say? What did I just say? I feel that he's not saying shit.
What is my standpoint? What came out of my mouth? What did I say to you? Not what you feel. What did I say?
He said it's a video game. And I said it's more than just a video game.
Okay.
Okay.
All I'm saying is that it is a video game with a browser.
And I'm saying it's more than that. And he's saying no.
More than that category. Oh, okay.
Right there.
Categorizing it as what?
I'm saying.
What is it? Because now video games, computers, handheld devices. You feel me? Like
video game. I categorize video game as an Xbox, a PSP, a PlayStation.
Okay.
Like a PSP is a prime example. They have a browser.
Wonderful. I got some excellent.
Right. So I'm like, it has a browser. You can download music on it. It didn't have an app store.
Right.
But you were able to put things onto the device. This device works by itself. You don't need external things to utilize the device. Mm-hmm. And it connects to external devices without external shit.
So it's its own video game. Yes.
I guess I'm trying to clap back on the language thing because it's like, do you mean console?
Yes.
Because I'm like,
video game, console, same shit.
Video game and a
console.
console.
A console is the same thing. What are you talking about?
A console is a system that plays video games.
Okay, console then.
So it's more than a video game.
No, it's a console.
So that's not what he said, right? He said it's a video game and a browser.
I'm calling a console a video game.
Okay.
So it's just a console. My fault. Just a console. I say I'm gonna get on the game, not I'm gonna get on my console. That's how I'm saying that. So it's just it's just a console.
Okay.
But also I got something else. What about the PlayStation VR?
That's an accessory to utilize with a device that only plays those devices. Though this isn't constrained to one device.
But it only plays a certain kind of game. Like you can't play. I don't know.
Because of the modding capability, that's like no. Because I could put it in here if I wanted to. I can't do that to PlayStation.
I don't know if you could do that. I don't know if you can play flat screen games just like in the thing. I've never used a PlayStation VR.
So on here, you would connect
like
your
like how you can pull the YouTube and everything up.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can do that in the PlayStation VR. You might be able to.
PlayStation VR is for VR games, like PlayStation exclusive. Games. Yeah, yes. That's it.
Okay.
So like you can go on like not the PlayStation Store, but it's not set. It's not like how this is. It's more like how the home screen on the PlayStation is. So it's like, okay. I don't know how to. It's more of like if you're when you use the PSN app, like when you're using the app, it has like its own little. It has like a OS. Thank you. It has its own interface, but it's like a remote. It's like what's that shit they made? The the play device.
The what?
The remote play device. The shit we thought that was gonna be the next PSP and it wasn't. It's just a big ass screen. Yeah.
Not the backbone. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's just like two fucking it's Xbox PS5 controller in half with a screen. That shit. The remote play device. That's what the VR is. Kind of like when you had Guitar Hero, but you didn't have a fucking guitar for it. That's what this VR shit is. Because there's other tools like this. Obviously, there's accessories you can get to play with this. There's specific.
Greetings, everybody.
Have to have other
sorry for the sort of very guerrilla style of filmmaking. I don't usually do this, but I noticed something recently with the PlayStation and PlayStation VR stuff, particularly the Move controllers, that I don't know. I figured people would find kind of interesting. So, I got these Move controllers from a buddy of mine, and he was gracious enough to give them to me for free. And he also gave me this little nub thingy. I know this was used for like Resistance 3 or some shit in PlayStation 3, but he gave it to me This is like, fucking, if I'm not using the other move controllers, why would I need that? And I agree with him. And out of curiosity, because you have to hook up the move controllers to the PlayStation when you initially start them up, the same way that you would with the DualShock, for example. So you can connect to them. And out of curiosity, I figured, what would happen if we plug this in? So I will, I'll plug this in just to make sure it's got a little bit of battery in it. There we go. But so as you can see, move controllers, these are hooked up. And if you'll notice, on the move controllers, there is an actual icon that indicates that it's a move controller. So that's interesting, right? You pick whatever account you want to. Log in, right? And on the top over there, you'll see that there's a little icon for a move controller. The same thing happens when I'm sure, as you guys are aware, I'm just running through this to give everybody an idea. But as you connect your move controllers, you'll see that there's an icon for both of them. But as you can see, this thing is hooked up down here. When this thing is hooked up, you can turn it on, and it's just called a controller. So these things connect to the PlayStation apparently. And as you can see, it's just called controller, and I can move it around. I can use either one of these. I can sign it into let's sign it into this account. And as you can see, there's no individual icon for the snub. You saw that little charging controller icon. That was for this. It's just called a controller on here. But apparently, they wrote in, I guess, whatever amount of code they needed to write in so that these controllers can hook up to the PlayStation. And what's really interesting, particularly interesting in my opinion, see, I don't know if it just logged me out, but there we go. What's particularly interesting, and as you can see, there's two controller icons, two DualShock 4 icons. This does not register as a DualShock 4. So, as you can see, I'm able to manipulate the home screen with this. I can select stuff. There's no start button on here. So nothing else really works as like a start button or anything. Like if I wanted to access, typically if you press options, you can clear a notification. Obviously can't do that here. But the point is that you can manipulate the home screen with this. However, let's pull up an example. Let's open up Netflix, right? Because you're thinking, well, okay, if you can manipulate the home screen with this, then you probably should be able to manipulate it elsewhere. Like if anything, this could be used as a nice little a TV remote kind of ish thing for your PlayStation, so you don't have to pull out a big ass DualShock 4. Well, guess what? It doesn't control anything else except for your home screen, which is really particularly weird to me because these things can control the home screen, but they can't control other apps either. So I have a feeling that both of these are set up with whatever same kind of infrastructure, I guess you want to call it, or similar line of code. I'm not that much of a techie. I did Java in high school for 2 semesters. But as you can see, typically if you go like this and you flick it, excuse the house phone ringing. If you go like this, okay, let's say we hit the home button, right? You can still manipulate the. Shut up. Sorry. You can still manipulate your home screen with the PlayStation Move controllers as you can with this. But for whatever reason, you can't actually interact with anything once you open up an app. Just like this. Even if you press X or circle or anything like that, as you can see I'm pressing X and pressing circle, nothing's happening. So, and of course, press the home button, gets you back to this thing. I think one other thing that I noted that was particularly interesting is that if you press the L2, why is my camera not focusing? Sorry, I'm using a shitty cell phone camera. If you press L2 on here, or is it L1?
This video, but why are we still watching this?
Huh, that's weird. Earlier it was doing that. Earlier it was doing a thing where if you pressed L2, it would activate the voice controls. You hold it?
Just how this shit works. I've never had one of these.
Okay, well, whatever. Earlier, when I was pressing L2 on this thing, it would activate the voice control almost like if you controllers do. They have their own. So that's pretty interesting. I figured, look what it landed on. I figured that I might as well record this and show you guys. Who knows? They may actually be implementing this as a type of a controller, or they start selling this thing for 50 or 60 bucks, like they did with those two for 100. Anyways, this is.
Yeah. Okay, so it's I want to see
the VR thingy, or maybe just put PlayStation VR.
Hey guys, Daily Tech.
No sir.
Yeah, we're not fucking with him.
More grenades on my left and then machine gun on the right. Let's see how this does. We'll start off with well, we don't need to shit. And we're off to a really bad start. Really bad.
Yeah, he got a bootleg VR and then he used the PS connections. Oh, there we go. Just click that. Oh.
No, that's not what we're talking about. That advanced shit.
Play right? Cause wouldn't their trailer show you how to use it? Hella lights on that bitch.
I'd be so pissed off. Did you see that nigga?
Yeah. They have the exclusives. No, so that was a PS5 controller. Like you can, because you can use your regular game controller. Like when we watched your first video, he had 2 PS5 controllers and 2 VR controllers.
PS4, but this.
Oh,
This is what I'm talking about.
yeah,
The sticks.
that's the sticks you use, or if you don't want to use the
That's what I'm
sticks.
saying, you can use those as well. You listening to half of what I'm saying, brother. That's what I said. You can use those as well. So you can use both. That's what I said.
Jesus, yeah.
Okay. So question 4 is, can you watch?
Oh,
Can you use PS
then PlayStation.
primarily through cinematic mode. This allows you to play 2D games, watch movies, and browse streaming services like Netflix or YouTube on a large virtual floating screen, effectively acting as a personal cinema display. It's similar as fuck.
I'll take your similar as fuck. It ain't say the same.
You like, it's just a standalone thing. That's what it is.
But yeah, I'm like
That's the
that was my whole
difference.
thing. That like it's like it is
Yeah.
its own thing. Like you. Oh, okay. Maybe. Do you need a PlayStation?
Yes. Yes. You would need a PlayStation for a PlayStation VR. Where the fuck the games go?
I thought like that's what I'm saying. Like I'm thinking how you like because it has like how you said it has 100
Yeah,
plus
what if you bought
games.
it physical?
What do you mean about it? Oh. Oh well, you could well that's where you connect it to the PlayStation, right?
But what if you don't have a PlayStation? Like if you bought a PlayStation VR and a physical PlayStation VR game, what would you do?
I don't think you can buy a physical.
Yes, you can.
It's a code though.
No, it's not. It's a game. I've seen it in GameStop. What you mean?
Okay, so what's it like? Give me an example of the physical. Like I'm
It's
thinking
a
of like
game in
Gorilla
a
Tag.
case.
I know, but I'm saying like you mean like Gorilla
You
Tag on
probably
CD?
can buy digital games, but I'm saying in the case where you bought a physical PlayStation VR game, in that case, like a regular PlayStation video.
But that's
game,
I'm thinking like you're on VR. Why would you buy anything on a
they
disc?
just sell it like that. I'm just asking in this
Oh,
hypothetical
yeah,
situation. It's supposed to not make sense.
Okay, got you. Yeah, that's why I'm like
That's exactly.
okay.
That's my point.
Because I'm like I was getting so confused. I'm like you just wouldn't then.
But it's like that. You feel me? You said, do you need a PlayStation? I'm like, yes, you need a PlayStation. If you didn't have a PlayStation, what the fuck would you do?
And I'm thinking you would play the game like just how we connected like the PSN app or whatever.
It is a good question.
You get me?
I know you do, but it is a good question.
I'm just saying. I'm thinking you connect your PSN app to the goggles.
Yes, a PlayStation console is absolutely. They said, fuck yes. What the fuck are you talking about? It's absolutely required to use a PlayStation VR. The headset is not a standalone device. It's
That's what I was trying to figure.
It functions.
That's
as
why
a
they said the cinematic mode.
peripheral, that must be plugged into the PS4 or PS5 console for processing power, and the camera with the camera and controllers needed for tracking. Needed? You need a PlayStation
Wait,
camera?
what? That's why.
This shit is trash.
That's why I told you it's like the Kinect. That's why I was like,
Yeah.
it's Kinect for PlayStation.
For sure. That sucks. I'm not gonna lie. That's not good.
That's why this is so wet because it's standalone. That I thought you could boot that bitch up by itself. That's even worse. You have to connect it to the PlayStation to use it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how was bro even stand?
That was not a PlayStation VR.
Right. He was
playing
using
on
a
Steam.
right. He was
was
using the
playing-
hand controllers. That's
Yeah.
it. So
Exactly.
yeah, that shit's garbage. This is behind in the sense like the first gen of this had to be plugged into the computer to play on it. The black one, if you see somebody
Yeah.
with all, you had
That's
to.
probably the one bro had.
Yeah, but that's crazy.
Yeah, the one he had on was black.
Yeah, but I'm like, but okay. So then it's a console because a console is a standalone device. Like a PSP was a console. And it has internet. I'm thinking of, and it's modern, so it's not like, though you had to download that shit on there, bro. We're in 2026. Everything has apps preloaded. So I can't hold that grudge of like, well, this one you didn't have to install. So like some of that shit can't. Yes, you still have to download the shit you want. Okay. It's a console. A MetaQuest is a console, y'all. I learned something new. Cause I kept thinking that I just found like a less powerful Steam Deck and just didn't understand the full capability when I saw I learned about them from people using it for computer shit, like an Apple Vision Pro. So I'm thinking it's more.
Right. The Apple Vision Pro isn't a game.
Yeah.
A console.
So I'm looking at it, and that's my comparison. I'm thinking it's on that. It's more computer.
They could probably play games you get off the App Store, but those are phone and iPad games.
Yeah.
Those are not
in their games, and that's where I'm like, I'm learning like it's a console because it's not.
I'm like, what would happen if you try to open Fortnite on that shit? It'd probably explode.
On a Vision Pro?
Yeah.
Well, I think it could run it like because that's why it's like that's why it costs so much. The computing power, yeah, the power it has. Like that's why the third Quest is apparently so much better because apparently they got like it the lenses or whatever, and the GPU whatever the fuck. So that one has just a few more speeds and it has stronger lenses.
We still getting taxed. Like stop. No.
Like none of that shit matters. Like all it got is 3 fucking lenses right here on the MetaQuest 3, nigga. That's the only difference. And it say it run faster. Because it get more light in that bitch? Because the 3 holes on the front? Like
I'm like,
you get me?
Maybe I mean I'm not no computer head.
But that's what they're saying. Like it's better RAM and better lenses on the next gen. So that's why that motherfucker costs an extra $200. And Apple Vision Pro is built of lenses, and apparently they got the GPU up in there. So that's why the bitches be at the beach.
Why y'all not these niggas? Then what are you talking about?
You get me? What happened? But I think they didn't have a flex. They didn't. It's like the PlayStation VR. It was maybe too selective with its capability. They didn't want people to be able to do everything, or they got these motherfuckers.
That doesn't make sense because they so fucking money hungry for a goddamn charging block.
But that's my point. They had to
become the fucking.
But that's the trick. Most of this, like, you can still do mods and shit in here. Like, this is still accessible to people who don't want to pay for shit. The Apple Vision Pro is probably chain blocked by payments. So, like,
you mod this how?
When you get in your connected to PC link, and then download the game that you want first, and then download the mods, like, off the computer onto here. Okay. That's what I mean by, like, direct connectability. Like, if I download that shit off the computer onto here, it's gonna be on here. I don't know what storage you got, but I got like 224 gigs on this bitch. But like, check out your storage, and like on God, you can download shit off the internet onto the Quest. So that's why I'm like I got a nigga that's playing Skyrim that looks like Star Wars. Right. At my job, like when I told him I got a Quest, that nigga, I'll show you all the shit that he said to download on my shit right now. He sent me links to go get the mods. This nigga only mods. Like, he downloads games on here and mods them to the max and then plays them. He said he's got, like, 40 mods overlaid on a game called Blades and Sorcery. What the fuck? 40 mods overlaid on one game, nigga, and that shit's running no problem? So, that's why I'm like, that's what this shit can do. So, I'm like, the Apple Vision, bro, you ain't throwing no mods in that bitch. You better open our apps and like them.
You lucky if you get to find your fucking pictures folder.
Oh, God! And that's, so... Respect. And sorry about being win hungry. I'm not on God. I'm not usually wrong, so I begin aggressive because it's on occasion on God. So I gotta shake Brody up for that because
it's good.
He got me because I was. But y'all see how I made transitions though in my argument to niche it towards where I could have been right. Like he wasn't going for the draw, so I had to figure some shit out. But I was like, okay, let's get into this console aspect, right? Because you saying video game, asshole ass move to go immediately after I was like, oh yeah, you're right, it's a video game. got him, nigga. Video games are apps, downloads, or disc. What does that look like to you? Does this look like a disc, bitch? So I'm like, I thought I had him. And then he was like, I'm not saying it's not. And I'm like, this nigga love not saying nothing. That's why I said he not saying nothing. Because he's like, I'm not saying that. Double not, nigga?
No,
2 no's mean yes.
No, that's not true.
I'm not, right?
You're not right, which means if you fall into some kind of
That means
gray
I'm
area.
right.
No, it doesn't. It means you fall into some gray area, because if you're right, you're just right.
You're not Marcus.
Exactly. I'm some fucking other.
You're not Marcus.
I'm some other one of the 6 niggas.
But no, but I feel no. Right. See, no,
right?
No,
right.
Don't feel me. Hear me. That's what I'm saying. Cause think about it. You're hearing the tone of it. Like you're not. You get me? Like I'm saying a question, but I'm like you're not Marcus. That's like factual tone. You're like, not. You're not. That's not fucking Super Saiyan right there. That's not bullets. It's not bullets. You get me? The tone tells you I'm questioning it. But if I say, nigga, that's not coffee. That is not
Nobody
coffee.
Nobody talks like that.
You get me? Because it's stupid. You wouldn't use double. But that's why I'm like, I'm not saying that. That's what he be on, though. That's why I'm like, he not saying nothing. He's like,
no, that's not what happened. Because you would say.
What you just say?
Speak, bitch.
Oh, heard that hoe. On God, you heard that hoe.
You feel me?
You heard that bitch.
I heard that bitch.
What you just say to me, hoe? Say it again. Repeat yourself. Hello.
I know you listening. You gave yourself up.
On God. Like, can you just talk now, bitch? Like, at least be cool about it.
You feel me?
Like hello.
That's that bullshit.
Hello. Why it sound like...
Come on.
Like...
Is she trying not to laugh?
That shit sounds like the... Right on God. Muted herself dying on the other side of the mic. I'm gonna hop in here. Stay cool, alright?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like...
I can't hop in my shit. We might get jumped on it.
Yeah, you feel me? So just... I am at the crib, huh? Oh! Oh shit, my bad, y'all. My bad. My shit about to die. Bring this shit over here. Look. 16%. Now, why the fuck was you talking? Let's go to them settings. Audio.
Wait, I can't. What's the name?
Plays the sound when you receive a notification. In-world channel. Oh shit! I heard another. Hey yo, hold on. Notifications. Available. Meta Horizon Supervision. Scoreboards. Applications. Auto wait, display off. Battery saver mode, extend battery life by automatically lowering graphics and quality. Dang! Oh, the world immediately added a few frames. That shit cool. I'm gonna put battery saving mode on that bitch though. Low. Oh, Rel, you should probably turn this shit on for you too. It's a setting on when you go and look for battery. It's a low battery auto alert. If the battery is low, your headset will play a brief audio alert while in sleep mode. And then under that, it says low battery voice alert. If the battery is low, your headset will play a brief voice alert a few seconds after you take it off. But I didn't take it off. Why the fuck was you talking? It specifically, it say, you know what? That might be activated because it's auto activated to tell me something in sleep mode. So it probably auto, like both of them is low battery alerts. Just one is audio and one is voice. I'm gonna turn that off. I don't like that. I don't like she was talking. Don't talk to me ever again. And your voice wasn't that hot. You kind of made me nervous. I didn't know who the fuck that was. I'm thinking we got some ghost bitch in the background. Let me close this. Oh, I got the TV open over there. Scrubs? It's cool. put my shit on the charger because even in the low power mode, I'm getting ate the fuck up over here. Headset is in low power. Reset the floor, bitch. Don't worry about me resetting the floor. Okay. How do I just turn off from here? Why is this so dark? You know how to change the setting on the passive mode? Cause on passive mode right now, it's dark. Like, I'm not seeing through nothing. But like, it wasn't like that. What is this shit called?
What is the app called?
Meta Horizon. Is this? Go to experimental. Fuck it.
Say hey to Meta AI, your expert
Oh my
assistant.
goodness, this is gonna piss me off.
Meta AI helps you to summon
Okay,
Meta
I'm gonna
AI.
hop off